Hi, everybody. This is Vladimira Kuna, and we have a beautiful Maria Steuer. And we're back in a weekend with a little bit, but we were both kind of traveling on a weekend. But we are back with the parenting question or parenting and relationship question. Hi, Maria. Are you well?
Hi, Vladi. Yes, I am. And you?
Yeah, I'm very good. Thank you. I've got a question and I wanted to ask why parents are seeking for answers while people in relationships are not. And meaning is like, people in relationships, sometimes it's very hard to criticize parents. And although we sometimes feel, or most of the times or always feel that there is something which doesn't feel right, it still feels wrong to criticize them.
Yeah, because a lot of people misunderstand how we work because they think this means they have to criticize their parents. And a lot of coaches are telling them when they have troubles with their parents, maybe that they have a bad vibration or a negative vibration, then they should just talk about the good things and the things they love, and then it will change. And I think a lot of relationships with parents will change because of this. But it's a big mutation when you turn from a woman or a man to a mother or a father. And then very often people realize and understand their parents a lot better. So this is the first big difference between being in a relationship without children or being a father or a mother or parents. And then the other thing is, the behavior of your children is the thing that creates pressure to the parents. And because if you don't like your, your children, you cannot return them and say, I don't like them, I want some others.
Yeah, that's true.
But a lot of people in relationships, they wouldn't go to the source of their problems in the relationship. They would stop the relationship so they can go away. They could leave the trouble behind them and go to the next relationship. And maybe at the fifth relationship, they start recognizing that there must be something like a pattern. So it needs a lot longer time for them to realize it as for parents. And then it's a big challenge to come away from this betraying or criticizing your parents, to just see that they are how they are because of their childhood experiences, and that they haven't been the parents you needed when you were a child. And then creating the new parents, this is then really um, a solution
Important, yeah.
out of being in those problems.
I love what you said, and I totally relate. And it is probably many people not realizing that people are trying to solve the effect rather than the cause. And it's never really, it's like unless you face the fear, you're not really dealing with the problem and finding a solution. You're just running away from it. And I do have to agree with becoming a parent. You kind of step to a different level of thinking in terms of relationships as well and understanding certain things. So what would you say is important? It's important to have, to advise people.
It's important to see that it's not uh, um, that the parents are guilty, that the parents did those things on purpose, that they wanted the best for you, and it's only the way they are. And it's not betraying, it's not criticizing your parents. It's just, yeah.
It's forgiving them almost, isn't it? It's knowing that
No,
they've done the best they could,
you
what
do
they
not.
had with what
So
they've had.
this is something crazy, because why do you have to forgive for something when you say my parents, I do not want to criticize them? So this doesn't
Yeah.
connect. This
No, I
doesn't
meant
match.
forgiving ourselves for thinking that.
No, no, we do not have to forgive ourselves for the circumstances we grow up. These were the way they are.
Hmm.
We really need to stop judging and start and see all these things that happened and see what we needed and how our life could be if we had parents we needed.
Mm-hmm.
And so we do not need to forgive, we do not need to criticize, we do not need to judge or feeling guilty, nothing. We just see what we missed and then create those parents who would support us how we needed it. And then it's yeah, it's just going and say hello to your new life, happy life.
How would you, Maria, just quickly, how would you relate it to, when you were talking about creating your ideal parents? How would you relate it with it? Like you create your ideal parents?
Yeah, you imagine them in your mind, and but it's a process, because first of all you need to know what you missed when you were a child,
Okay.
and very often you are not aware about the missing factors, the missing features. So this is a process. But in
Yes.
in 2 weeks we will launch the 6 weeks program where you can learn all the stuff, and it's short, concise, and to the point. And I'm really excited about starting with the 6 weeks program.
I'm
So
too. And everybody, if you are interested in, and this massively helps your relationship, whether your children, parents, finding out. And why I would just say, what is it costing you of not finding out how you can improve your relationship to your children, to your parents, and just find the balance when you find yourself as well. I really look forward to the program, and let Maria know. She's on I will post her links everywhere, and it's such a great way to actually really 6 weeks. It's like brilliant to how much your life can change in 6 weeks, finding out more. Thank you so much, Maria, as always.
okay, and we promise next week we'll be on time and not
Yeah,
outside.
will be weekend. Thank you guys, and we'll see you soon. Thanks,
Okay.
Maria.
Bye, Vladi.
Bye.